There's 353 acres of pleasure here. There's food vendors, there's agriculture exhibits, there's the horse displays, there's the harness racing, there's free entertainment. It's just so jam-packed with stuff every day.
We'll probably have between 400,000 and 500,000 people standing beside a rooster. And the reason we have a rooster is the slogan for the fair is something to crow about. We tried something unique for the overnight races. We did away with the entry fees. And the fair board just assumed the payments.
So you have a YouTube site?
Yep.
We noticed that you do Twitter?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's the future. I think that the print media is slowly declining, and I think that things like YouTube and Twitter are going to be the future. But for the younger generation, which is what we really need to focus on attracting, that's the wave. And if you're not part of that, you're not going to be addressing those issues with the people that we most need to attract.
I think for our age, yes.
Yeah, it's more accessible. Because, I mean, mostly everyone our age has access to internet, you know, has a laptop, Wi-Fi, you know, something like that. I mean, now you can even get on the internet on iPod, so yeah.
We have round tables down there with 8 chairs people can sit and eat. We put them right close to the parimutuels, and it's become very fan and better friendly. In fact, it's so popular that we've had to put bleachers around that area so that they can sit and watch the races. They can eat there, or they can wager right while they're there.
If you think that's going to come in 2.5, you'd say $2 exacta 2.5, and it must come in that order for you to win.
Tell from this how they finished in the last races that they were in?
Yes, you can. You look at its top line, which is the most recent race this horse has been in. This was the win time, 158. Okay. So that tells you how far it was back. Take the second horse in the last race, finished second.
Do you go by names?
Yes, absolutely.
So names and how they look?
Yeah, this race has one called Oceana Hanover, and we just came back from the beach, so I'm going for the ocean.
There you go. What number?
It would be number 4.
Here they come. First one on the outside. It's all Bill Perpiel. Oceana Hanover. This one was never
I think this is great. I love the horses. So far, I'm 2 for 2. Won the first one, too. Big bucks, you know, I'm going to go home a millionaire. Yeah, right.
What's your style to handicap in the race?
Well, you got to look at the horses. You got to see how pretty they are. Then you got to look at their names. Does it relate to anything? You know, Ocean, the ocean, I love the ocean. Oceana was like talking to me.
I like the gyros and the hot saucy sandwiches. That's my favorite. And then the fries. That's about it. And maybe do a little karaoke too, so that's always fun.
I go by how they did last year and how they did this year. With the new fresh ones I don't usually bet on because sometimes they don't stay in line very well. The horses, you know, they break, and like that last race, that last horse that broke.
Part of the grant money that we got from the USTA, it's a promotion. If you come to the races, we have a drawing, and that drawing entitles you to a tote bag or a water bottle, and sometimes we use that as an encouragement to do some parimutuel betting.
There isn't a bad seat in the house.
Cantown's Jewel now clear down second.
We're doing everything we can to keep the harness racing at the county fair. I think if you walk through the fairgrounds and through the barns, the kids are here. I want the kids, pet my horse. This is a girth. This is the bridle. Our future is right there, you know, with the kids. And they can't get on the track. They can't get back to the ship-in barn. They don't see all this that happens. And so at a county fair level, that's where we're getting our base for the future.
What's his name?
Fueled and Waiting.
The Canfield Harness Horsemen's Association does a good job with the Canfield Fair. The maintenance crew here is really excellent to take good care of the track. The barns and facilities and stuff are just probably about the nicest in the state as far as county fairs go.
How important is that?
Well, it's really important. You have, you know, lots of money tied up in these race horses and stuff, and if the stalls are in need of repair or something like that, a horse could get his foot caught in a board or, you know, something like that, or scrape on a nail. So they keep the stalls in very well repair.
It's tradition.
and we like some unique stuff. We like the tractor ride in. We like the smell. We love the people.
Why should people race here at the Canfield Fair?
Well, just the fair itself. I mean, they treat you good. I mean, and the stake races, are pretty good. But it's just a fun place. I mean, just the surroundings and everything that goes on at the fair. It's a lot of fun. We don't mind them walking through, I mean, we try to make sure they're safe, keep them out of the way when the horses are coming in and out. But yeah, we don't mind them looking at the horses and petting them. They all come up, can I pet your horse? Yeah, sure. I mean, if it's a safe horse to pet, and yeah, we don't mind at all. The people enjoy looking at the horses.